Hey there. Welcome. I am just gonna kind of wait for a couple of seconds because every time the first part tends to get cut off. All right. Hopefully, I should be live. Welcome back to Supercharged Fridays. If this is your first time, welcome. I'm happy you're here. I am Sonal Behel. I am a former HR director and I work as a job search and a career coach. And I help those who are transitioning in their career, looking for something better, looking for something that makes them come alive, looking for work that gets you excited about Monday morning, looking for work that pays you well, that helps you to take care of yourself and your family and have a good quality of life. All of that good stuff. If that's what you're about, I'm happy you're here. I do a lot of work in this space. I offer coaching. I've got courses. I got content. Everything that you can think of. So go to my website, check out superchargeyourself.com. You'll find everything in there. I have a YouTube channel. I got a podcast called How I Got Hired, where I interview amazing people from all over the world, and I literally ask them, "How did you get that role that changed everything?" So what we do this Friday, why am I going live? I've been doing this for about almost 5 years now. I started in January 2020, so it's coming up to 5 years. And this is the time I get together. This is a few of us. And I want to see how you're doing. Do you need help with anything? I got no agenda. I got nothing to gain. I like helping. I like sharing perspectives. I think a problem shared is a problem halved. So if you've got something related to your career that's been on your mind, this is such a safe space to talk about it. Absolutely no judgment. I'm gonna be as raw and unfiltered about it as possible, but that doesn't mean I just kind of say what I think and this is it. I like sharing perspectives so that you have a good idea of, you know, at least some semblance of a path forward, right? And feel lighter. That is the intention of being live here today. So, that is the whole idea. So, if you have anything on your mind, feel free to jump in. If you feel a little bit shy and a little bit conscious, if you wanna, don't wanna do that on LinkedIn, I completely understand that because anytime you comment on LinkedIn, it's visible to others. You can check out. Just go to YouTube. Just log in with your YouTube and go to my channel. Just write my name, Sonal Behel, and write Supercharge. You'll come across my channel. You'll see that I'm live right now. Have a username that's not, your first name, last name. If you're conscious, that kind of defeats the purpose. And I'd be happy to chat. Okay. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Lisa. You're here. Thank you for being here. I can say the same for you. I know you do a lot of good work. I miss your long form videos. I love those long form videos where you're ranting. Well, you need to see more of them because they're very educational, but you do it in a very patient way. So, yes, if you do not know who Lisa Rangel is, she lives in the New York area and has been recruiting for donkey's years and now has her own resume writing practice where she employs other resume writers to work with her, for her. Worth checking out, doing amazing work. Far away in New York, but we had the privilege of meeting last month, didn't we, Lisa? Thanks to LinkedIn, we've stayed in touch. And Lisa and we have a common friend called Dorothy Dalton, and we got together and had the loveliest lunch on such a chilly day. And it's kind of like today. It's very cold today. So, yeah. Happy to be here live with you. So if you are watching me and if you've got questions, now's the time. Let's chat. And if you don't have questions, you want to say hi, that's okay too. I mean, if you can hear me and see me properly, I should have led with that. I'm gonna take a quick sip before my tea gets cold. Cheers. Lovely. I also wanted to say that earlier this week, on Wednesday, I did a live training on all things job search. How to make this process work for you, how to approach it in a way that doesn't feel overwhelming, desperate, pushy, inauthentic. We don't want any of that stuff, right? So, if you missed it and you'd like to catch the replay, just send me a private message on LinkedIn and I will send you the replay. So, Don't worry, I'll send it to you. But I also wanted to say that at the end of that live training that I did, I also said that I've opened up a few spots inside my group program. So if you think that this is something that could help you, because this is a group program where we work towards your goals together, and there's a lot of time with me, a lot of face time with me. So we can help you to reach your goals faster. If you'd like to know more, I think the best thing to do would be to schedule a game plan call with me. So at the end of that replay, I shared the link to the game plan call. So definitely check that out. And I'm going to share the link here as well, just in case there is any interest. superchargeyourself.com/game plan. So if you don't want to, if you can't wait till you watch the replay, you can send me the message, no problem. But if you want to get in touch, this would be the place. And I will tell you within a few minutes. I'm not really sure if I can help you, but if I can't help you, I will tell you. I don't want to waste your time. I don't believe in sort of selling. I don't believe in giving you something that is not going to help you, or it's not the right solution for you. No. But at the same time, if I think this is something that can help you and help you to get there faster and help you to earn better than what you've been earning before, then I will show you how to do it. Right? Obviously, listening to you first. So check that out, superchargeyourself.com/game plan. All right. Awesome. It's really quiet. I'm guessing I'm just going to check out online that this is really funny because my Microsoft refuses to recognize me. Like when you have the Face ID and it's saying we don't recognize you, please put your password on. I'm like, hey, dude, that's mean. Okay, I was sitting earlier, maybe in my pajamas, and I washed my face. I'm still the same person. Okay, I'm offended. That was rude. Microsoft, that was rude. Doesn't it happen to you sometimes? You're like, hey, wash my face. I put on a little makeup, but that doesn't mean, you know, that I'm totally somebody else, because I'm not. All right. What else? Hi there. So good to hear you live. Thank you for being here. Oh my goodness. I need to make sure I pronounce your name correctly. That starts with a I. I-E-V-A. Eva? Eva? Did I say that right? Eva? Or did I butcher your name? You need to tell me. All right. And this is the first time. I think there's something wrong with YouTube. This is the first time I'm not seeing comments on YouTube. I tend to see comments on YouTube, but not today. Which is fine. We got stuff to do. How's your week been? Tell me about your week. I really, really want to know. Keep it quiet. Okay. Let's see. No, it's actually quiet on YouTube. That's fine. No problem. Comment coming up. I can hear you furiously typing away. Kaswar. Okay, good. That's fine. I'm not sure if that's your first name or last name. Ahmed. Ahmed is your last name. Kausar is your first name. Not sure. Okay. Take your time. No worry. I'm going to wait for about a couple of minutes. Oh my God, this tea is so good. I mean, I do tend to make good tea, but I think I added extra ginger. Oh, it is hitting the spot. Do you know what I mean? When it just hits the spot and you're like, these guys should hire me. I'd be such a good brand ambassador. All right. It's quiet here today, folks. And that's absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine. I'm actually like, I've never done this before. I'm actually checking my email because it's so quiet in the comments. I'm like, I'm just about to log off and I'm like, hey, I hope you all have a lovely Friday. It's very rare, but it can happen. Yeah. I mean, I've been doing this, what is it now? 256 times. It's not like always full house, right? Sometimes it's a bit more quiet, and that's fine. I mean, that's fine. So today happens to be those days. Sometimes I say this and then suddenly there's like a barrage of comments. So, and sometimes it's less. today sounds like it's one of those days where it's less. Um, all right. So, hi Venkatesh. I'm very good, thank you. How's the job market going to be in 2025? I don't know. Can't say. I don't know anybody who kind of comes across as really confident and like looking in the crystal ball. I'm always hopeful, right? I'm always hopeful. And there's certain areas I think they're going to continue to be challenging. Healthcare, supply chain, manufacturing. I think those are areas that World Economic Forum has predicted there will be a talent shortage, right? And a lot of people think that AI is taking jobs, and I think AI is also increasing. There's going to be more jobs as well. So it needs to be studied, and it's so fragmented. I can't say the same thing will apply in every country, right? Wherever you are, it depends. Hi, Aristo. Thank you for being here from Winterland. Send me pictures or share pictures here. I'd love to see. I don't think I can share pictures inside the live stream, but I know it must be so cold. It's cold here as well. So, how do you negotiate for a higher salary range with Microsoft? Shiv Kumar. I think when it comes to negotiating, whether it's Microsoft or Google or any small or medium company, you wanna build a case a little bit, right, Shiv? You wanna prepare. Um, so have you watched my salary negotiation videos? Because I literally lay out step by step what are some actions you can take. Check those out, and if you still have questions, come. But I've shared all of this for free and it's been watched millions of times. So I really do want you to take advantage and do not think that, okay, it's Microsoft, so it needs a slightly different. No, people are people. And you go prepared with your A game. You go prepared with empathy. Tell them why you deserve more. What are some reasons why you it would be better at this level versus this level? How do you ask? All of that stuff. Go prepared with data, go prepared with numbers, all of that talk about that in detail. Inside that, it's like over 10-minute video. So take advantage of that. And if you still have questions, come back here. I'm here every Friday without fail. Okay. I don't see the comments after the live stream, particularly on YouTube, because the chat is not easy to see. It's not visible anymore. But when I'm live, take advantage. Okay. Good luck. If you have an offer from Microsoft, I'm happy for you. Congratulations. Here we have the question. Okay. I'm doing an interview for the first time after so many years. It was daunting to start with, but after a while, you learn to make it conversational, and the fact that it's a two-way negotiation really kicks in. That's such a good point, isn't it? It takes practice because it's also, when we were younger, we were told that it's them asking and you answer. They hold all the chips, and we don't have much choice. That is a different thinking. That's changing a lot, and we're realizing actually no, it needs to fit both ways because it doesn't work otherwise. It cannot be just good for them and not for you. It cannot be just good for you and not for them. It has to feel mutual, and it has to feel like there is value that both can add to each other. It's so natural to think that, right? But that's not how I was taught. I'm sure that's not what a lot of us have been taught growing up. Particularly, I graduated college in the year 2000. That's 20, almost 25 years ago. Oh my God, that sounds old. And as recently as 25 years ago, this is not what we were taught. People would say, my dad would say, take whatever you get. Or, sometimes there would be like even like arrogant responses like, make me an offer you cannot, make me an offer I cannot refuse. Yeah, that sounds nice in the movies. You don't want to you don't want to come across that way, right? So I wondered if there was a question in there, sir, or did you just have a comment? But I'm glad that you are there. Once the wheels get oiled a little bit, it definitely gets easier. All right, Chipkumar, you're very welcome. Good luck. Good luck with that. All right, I think if there are no more questions, I'm going to prep for my next call, which is going to be in 15 minutes. I'll just hang out for another 30 seconds just to be sure so that nobody's like writing somewhere halfway and then I kind of disappear because that's rude, right? But if there's anything else on your mind that you need a perspective with, that you need a little bit of help with, I'd be happy to go over. Uh, After quite a few first and second round interviews, I received a good offer for a more senior position and I learned a lot over the interviews. Congratulations, Kausar. I'm happy for you. Wow, well done. Is there anything else I can help you with today? Okay, I'm happy for you. If this is an update, good. You don't have to share more. But if you had a question coming in, I would say do type that quickly because I'm about to log off. Okay. In the meantime, I got one more question. Hi, Prashant. How are you? Thank you for your good advice in your previous videos. Please continue good work. For 20 plus years experience, guys, do you think that they have a chance to negotiate for a lower role? First of all, thank you for being here. I'm so glad the videos are helpful. Okay, that makes me so happy and makes it worthwhile. For 20 plus years experience, guys, do you think they have a chance to negotiate for a lower role? Yes. I would like to know more about this. Why would you want a lower role? Okay. And I'm not saying it from a place of judgment. I'm saying, is it because that's all that's available? Or is it because you want to do something else and you're tired of additional responsibilities and you actually realize you were happier earlier when it was a more junior position? You know, your intent matters, but you need to be convincing, right? Whatever you say needs to be convincing because if they don't understand why, they might be worried that you'll get frustrated and leave, right? I've hired people in the past who would be taking up like a product manager role and they were like even age, right? Let's say they were in their early 50s and they said, you know what, I'm actually done. My mortgage is paid, my house is paid in full, my kids have left home, and I miss working in a team. And I do not miss additional stress that comes from leading a team. And I hired a guy like that once. Not many times, I've hired once. And he did really, really well inside the company. So it's really case by case basis, you know? So I do hear what you're saying. It's on a case by case basis, but you do need to have some explanation of that and ensure that the resume is not pulling you back from getting called for interviews because people don't understand. Right? That's important. So if it means enclosing a cover letter, if it means writing a separate email and explaining the situation, I think that would be helpful. But I'm glad you asked. And this is deep, you know, that you're thinking about this because everybody wants to go up. Not everybody realizes, like, hey, you know, it's not always as glamorous as it looks, right? You know this better than I do, Prashant. All right. I think, yeah, that's about it. I think if there's nothing else, thank you for being here live. This was a quick 20-minute live stream. I'm going to get ready for my call. Thank you for joining me live at this time. And at the same time, remember that if you are in a sort of a mid to senior position and if you've been looking on your own and not finding the right opportunities yourself, think about scheduling some time with me so we can understand exactly what's going on. Okay. Go to this link, superchargeyourself.com/game plan. And I do promise during this call that I will be able to see what's going on, where do you need help, why are you getting stuck, right? And if I think that my group program may not be right for you, I'll tell you that within the first few minutes. Or maybe even we don't even meet because I don't think that this would be worth your time and there are other resources I have that could be of help. So the point is, don't do this alone. Okay? It's hard enough. Don't do this alone. Reach out. And I wish you the very best. You're very welcome, Prashant. Take care of yourselves. Have a lovely Friday and weekend. And I shall see you at the same time next Friday. My goodness, next Friday. And then I'm off. It's a 10-day break. I'll be live streaming, but I'll be on a break. I'll be in Egypt. So it'll probably be not next Friday, but the one after that. I'll have to figure out how to do that. It should be fun. All right. Bye for now. Have a lovely Friday and weekend. And thank you for being here live with me. I'm grateful. Bye.